My name is Alexandra.Davidoff and welcome to my studio. Today I want to show you a special technique or a special stitch pattern that I used in multiple designs of mine. So for example, you can see here, it's my design which is called Dream in Denim, where I combine worsted weight in denim color, and it's got cables and eyelets in combination with the denim pieces. So it's very interesting design. It's very trendy right now to combine knitwear, textured knitwear, and denim pieces, which I actually recycled all pair of jeans. So this pattern is listed below. And here you can see hat. It's called Gossip. I'm a big fan of this hat. I love making it. And I'll show you in a second how it looks close up. So you can see here I have cable pattern in combination with eyelet. And so the cables here are very raised, and it's a lot of texture, but at the same time, because we have those eyelets in between of them, so it makes it much more interesting. And in this case I used fingering weight yarn in combination with mohair. And so what it does, like, even if it's a hat but because of a halo of a mohair, the eyelets are closed. So I love this stitch pattern, and I find it very versatile. And as you can see, I used it for multiple designs. Here is, I have the same hat, but in a much lighter pink, but you can see the texture here. So, and eyelets in between. And this particular yarn, it has a little bit of an alpaca, so it does have a halo. So all those eyelets, openings in between cables, are a little bit, I mean, they're not completely open, so they have they're closed a little bit. So it's very, so this particular hat is slouchy and kind of in a design, and it fits very well. It's very flattering. So, and I want to show you, I like this stitch so much. So I designed a throw, like a big blanket with this particular pattern. And I'm using here fisherman wool. And I added little extra, the leather tassels here just to add a little focal point there. But sometimes blankets, like, I love heavy blankets, but you know, it's this particular wool, it's worsted weight, it's really heavy. And those eyelets keep it more interesting because you do have a texture of a cables, but it also gives a little bit of air. So in this video, I'm going to show you step by step on this particular, an example of this particular swatch. It's worsted weight, and I'm going to show you how to do those cables together with eyelets. So let's take a look. So here I am working on my swatch, and in my pattern you will have both the chart and written instructions for every row. So let's look at the chart right here. So one repeat of this special stitch, of this special cable, is 11 stitches long, but it includes also those twisted stitches in between cables. So one repeat, 11 stitches, and here what I have here in between stitch markers, one repeat and a second, and we're gonna do both repeats together with you. In this video I will be only showing you row 1 of the chart, because the rest of it is pretty easy to understand. You don't need a tutorial for that. So let's start right here. So I am row 1, and I'm slipping my stitch marker to the right hand needle, And next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, are those twisted stitches right there. I really like the look of it. It gives a structure to the whole piece. So the first stitch would be purl 1 through the back loop, and I'm a continental knitter, so just in case you're wondering. So I'm placing my yarn to the front, I am purling this stitch through the back loop. Again, it gives a much more structure to your work, and it always looks good. Twisted stitches a lot of time looks like a commercially finished piece. So purl 1 through the back loop. Next stitch is a knit 1 through the back loop. That's what I'm doing now. And then again, purl 1 through the back loop. So yarn in front, and I'm purling through the back loop. So I've done those 3 stitches here. So next I have 8 stitches, which is exactly what I need to do this very textured cable pattern with eyelets on the side. So here is what you need to do next. So I named those this cable pattern 4x4 LYOC, which stands for 4x4 left yarn over cable. So I need a cable needle for those next stitches right here. And what we need to do is, so we're working with 8 stitches only. So we need to slip 4 stitches, which are right here on the left hand needle. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to a cable needle and hold to the front right there. So next we have 4 stitches left right here. So yarn over, knit 2, knit 1, knit 2, and I have 2 stitches left before stitch marker, and knit those 2 stitches together. So now what we have are those 4 stitches that we have on a cable needle. So we're gonna work those stitches from cable needle, which is knit 2 together. So 1, 2, it's right there. Knit 2 together, and then knit 2, knit 1, 1 more, knit 1 more, and remember we have a yarn over right here. We have to do yarn over at the end. So this cable pattern is not complete until we do yarn over. So let's do it again. So we are right there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is exactly what we need, 11 stitches. Slip stitch marker to the right hand needle. And you see how it's like twisting right there, just so that's what gives us a structure. So, and then let's do together this repeat of 11 stitches again. So we need to do those twisted stitches in between cable patterns. So it would be purl 1 through the back loop. So I'm bringing yarn to the front and I'm purling this stitch through the back loop. Next stitch is knit 1 through the back loop. And then I'm bringing yarn to the front again because I need to purl 1 through the back loop again. It's very, very balanced, symmetrical pattern. So here are my 3, 1, 2, 3 twisted stitches right there in between cables. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches left from my cable, and let's do them together. So I need to slip 4 stitches to the cable needle and hold it to front right there. So next would be yarn over, knit 2, 1, 2, and then knit 2 together. Oops. So now I have 4 stitches left on my cable needle. So I'm ignoring all of this, and I'm just gonna, so it's not gonna slip over off the needle. And next stitches would be knit 2 together from the cable needle right there. So 1, 2 together. Then knit 2, 1, 2, and remember it's not complete until we do yarn over. And then slip stitch marker and complete this side. And what I did on the edges here is knit 1 through the back loop, purl 1 through the back loop, and so on. So you have like a really nice and structured sides right there. Let's knit 1. So the rest, the rest like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows are very easy to understand. But you can see here how twisted this cable, and it's going to be very, very textured right there. So keep in mind, because it's easy to forget yarn overs. Just keep in mind it's very balanced and very symmetrical pattern repeat for the cable. And keep stitch markers in place, and they're gonna kind of guide you. So you always should have 11 stitches in between stitch markers. And if you don't, like for one repeat, and if you don't, you probably, if you have less, you probably forgot a yarn over. Just keep it in mind. So that's how you do 4x4 LYOC. I hope you liked the video. Sign up for my YouTube channel for more tutorials and my vlog, and happy knitting. I'll see you soon. Bye.